are you nervous about starting a new school?
I'm always nervous starting a new school.
Yeah, it can be scary sometimes. Huh?
Hey guys! Bella's driving and I'm gonna distract her, but it's Bella and Hannah. And currently we're on our way to get Buenos.
So basically, Buenos are this chocolate bar. Have you guys, like, if you've ever seen like Kinder Joys, the eggs, that's what it is, but just chocolate bars, no like toy. They're so good. I am not the type of person that likes chocolate or anything, but I really love these, and I get these like probably every day. I get them right before I start my medical school, like that for that class, and then every time I go to like a gas station, it's the thing I get that and a Dr. Pepper.
So they're definitely bueno. Good.
Yeah,
But
and, like I was just really craving them today, and so I convinced Mom to let me go get some. Also, we're gonna film a Q&A for you guys. So.
oh yeah, I forgot that that's also what we're doing. You guys asked us a bunch of questions for like back to school. So here, maybe I'll just answer one on the way. Let's see.
The first question is, who gets up first among all the teens? So that would be Hannah.
Yeah, I do. Only because I have to leave earlier. Also, I take a long time to get ready. So
Yes.
I wake up at like, actually I haven't been waking up to like 6:50. No, not 6:50, 5:50, and I leave at 6:50. So I've only actually been giving myself an hour, but.
So that would be Hannah, and then
Who wakes up the last? Probably you.
yeah, out of the teens that go to school, so it's
Yeah.
just me, Jake, and Hannah, so it'd be me. But I wake up at like 6:57, and then I leave by like 7:30. So.
Yeah.
As we were driving over here, I literally saw my ex because he was driving, and his car is like very recognizable, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's crazy, like haven't seen him in forever. And then we get to the gas station, and as we're walking out of the gas station, his best friend walks into the gas station. It's so awkward. Anyways, so here are the Buenos. Hold on, I'll show you guys what they look like. They're so good, bro. Ready? So good. 10 out of 10. Recommend. First question.
She has the hiccups.
Oh yeah, by the way, you guys are gonna hear me.
She has a.
What?
I was talking about the dog.
No.
I just died.
What do you want to be when you grow up, and what is your dream car?
Astronaut. Cool. And then my dream car is a Liberty Walk Silhouette GTR.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool. How old are our dogs now? So,
Okay, I think Harley is, I think like 6. I think she's 6. Because we got her when I was in 6th grade. So I was like 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, I think she's 6.
okay, and Maddie is 2, almost 3.
And I don't know how, oh yeah.
Sadie is almost a year. She'll be a year in September.
And then Joy's only like, we got her in like April, but we got her when she was at like 6 weeks. So I think she's like,
She's like 6 months old.
yeah,
Probably, something like that.
something like that.
Do people at school know you guys have a lot of siblings? Do they know y'all are on YouTube? So yes.
No, at my school, because I don't really know anyone yet.
Yeah.
But
Basically, people, like a few people would find out, and then people would tell people, and then everyone found out, or people would like go and look for our social media and see, oh, like, why do you have so many like followers?
and then you
stuff.
kind of have to explain
Yeah.
it, and then yeah.
And if you don't explain it, they'll figure it out because it's not that hard. But yeah, so people do know.
It's not usually like the first thing I want people to know.
Yeah.
Not because I'm like embarrassed of it. I just like don't like that people think of you like in a different
Yeah.
way once you let people know. So
Exactly.
that's like the only thing.
And like, I don't know. I don't bring it up unless it's brought up. Like I'm not like, oh, I have a YouTube channel, like something like that. I don't bring it up. It just gets brought up from other people. Yeah. This one's for me. Is it hard for you not to see your friends every day and do work? Yes. I don't work 2 jobs. I do work. I work at Chick-fil-A. And it is kind of hard to not see my friends all the time because I'm a very people body, but I'm like getting used to it already. So, what is everyone's relationship status, single or taken? I have a boyfriend.
I do too, actually. We've been going on double dates.
Yeah. Their names are Rick and John.
Yeah, mine's John. Hers is Rick.
Yeah. Just kidding, guys.
No, we don't have.
We are not dating anyone.
I saw her ex earlier.
Oh yeah, we explained that to you guys in the car.
What are your guys' status?
I'm single.
Are you single or taken?
Talking.
You're talking?
Single.
You're single? You don't have a crush on any of the girls at your school? No.
Actually,
No?
he's taken.
You taken?
No. I have a crush. I'm not talking to anyone necessarily. I'm not taken. I'm single. Do the kids get mental health days off? Yes. We do. Some people use them and some people don't.
But I feel like mom and dad are really understanding when it comes to that and are definitely like gonna be like, yeah, you can have a mental health.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
Do you only like let Bella have friends over? Do the other kids have friends over and like go out and hang out with other people? Yes. Everyone has friends and everyone goes out. I just have like big groups of friends over. That's why you probably see like friends over all the time for me. But they like the little boys usually go over to their friends' houses, and most of the time people hang out with their friends like at night.
Yeah, we also don't film like a ton, like unless they're coming on like a family thing with us.
Yeah.
We don't just like film.
Yeah, because we feel like it's not like necessarily like appropriate, you know? So yes, everyone has friends over, everyone has friends. Hannah, how are you adjusting to in-person school pros and cons?
Okay, I feel like I'm actually adjusting like pretty well. It doesn't even feel like too like new or like different actually, because I feel like I just like picked up like my routine like the year before that when I went to school. But I feel like pros is like, I guess I have like something to do like every day, because like, why is that so loud?
What is it?
I don't know.
Stop!
Pros is I have like something to do every day. And then like I feel like cons is I have to wake up earlier, and especially even earlier because I have to drive 20 minutes to school. But also another pro is that I get out like super early. So yeah. So it's not even, I don't know. School is good though, and I'm adjusting good.
What is something that you feel discourages you from time to time with school?
I feel like in class, you know, when someone answers like a question and then they like answer it way better than you did, and then you like, does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. I feel like going to school when you're like not in the mood or like tired, it's like you just like you don't want to be there, so you're just not like willing to do any like work or anything like that. Also like when you feel like you're super behind.
Yeah.
And like, or like when you have a bad teacher and they're like just not teaching you right. Because last year I had a physical science class and my teacher just did not know how to teach me or like most of the kids in my class actually. And so it was just really hard learning from her. And I ended up passing my class with a C, and I was not very happy about it. But yeah, those would be like the things that discourage me. So this one says,
Do you have any tips for freshmen? My tip is to just keep up with your work. Do not like fall behind, because if you fall behind as a freshman, then it's really hard to catch up as like a sophomore, junior, and senior or whatever. And just like set your routine as a freshman, because then it'll be easier as like going in high school.
I would honestly say the same thing too. Also, I think in high school, that's when like you kind of like start, like I feel like not like, and I think just like surround yourself with good people, because as you like are getting older and stuff, there's like you get introduced to more stuff. Mm-hmm. So I'd say definitely be around good people.
Yes.
So
in 2 years, I'm gonna be a freshman.
I know. You barely just missed me. We could have been like in the same schools. Rylan and I have only ever been in the same school once, and that was when he was, I think, a preschooler and I was like a second grader. Let me do like a little like explanation on why I named Sadie. Well, I named my dog Sadie because I had a cousin when I was younger. Her name was Sadie, and she was like my first cousin. She was the first cousin. And I loved her a lot. She was like 6 or 7 years younger than me. I was really close with her, and my mom, my biological mom, would call her Sadybug or like Bug, and that was just like everybody called her Sadybug and like Bug and stuff like that. And so I named my dog after her because I just like I haven't had like the opportunity to see her in like 12 years or something. I'm not that old. In like 8 years. Yeah, in like 8 years. So, yeah, it just reminds me of her, and I just like the name. I think it's really pretty. Are you excited for this school year, and what makes you nervous?
I'm not really nervous, but kind of am excited because I get to see my friends.
What's your favorite subject?
Math.
Math?
Yeah.
That's crazy. We're different in that. I hate math. I'm just really bad at math. For Crystal, do any of your kids have ADHD? If so, do you have tips on helping them with homework or advocating for them for more help than the teachers think they need?
Yes, we do have several kids who have ADHD, probably myself included, but undiagnosed. And I never knew it until you see it in other people, and then you're like, oh wait, that's what I have. But definitely advocating for them with their teachers and helps. But what would you say helps the most?
I just think helping us like stay on track and like
I would say they get distracted easily, so kind of removing outside distractions when it is homework time or it is time to like focus on something, and or letting them be distracted for a minute. Like when they go home from school and they're having their like, okay, let them have that free time and then refocus at that point. Also just embrace it. One thing that I've noticed though is, and I think myself included, but those people that have ADHD tend to be more sensitive kids. So I really watch, not like necessarily how I talk, because I talk nice to my kids, but I watch how when they're in trouble, how I word things to them, because they do seem to be more sensitive, but they also listen and they're able to like, I don't know if that makes sense. Am I explaining that right? I don't know if it makes sense, but yeah.
Some of our kids have excelled with like fidget spinners. So sometimes with ADHD you can have like excess energy, or so giving them something that allows them to concentrate on or put that extra energy into can help. And so like fidget spinners or certain fidget toys.
When where were you? Michigan, right?
I don't know
Yes.
what story you're saying.
Jamie and Melinda and Bonnie.
Oh yeah, I went to Michigan.
So when Mom went to Michigan, she got me one of these like rock things, and it's like it was like smooth, and you rub on it, and it's supposed to help like when you're nervous or like when you're trying to focus. And I used that. I actually used that a lot.
You do?
Yeah.
Yay!
And
That's
it
awesome.
helps. It like helps me calm down.
It's like a sensory rock that you like put your finger on and rub, and it's supposed to help like focus. But I'm glad it works.
Aaron and Crystal, would you two ever consider being a host family for an exchange student?
I would actually. I think that would be a really cool experience. Bella went to prom with a foreign exchange student, and he was so nice and just really cool, and everyone got along with him, and like, I don't know, I think, yes, not right now. I feel like we have so much going on now, isn't the right moment, but maybe someday in the future we would.
Absolutely.
I feel like it's just fun to learn about like where they come from and their like what's the
Their
word?
culture,
Their culture
and how they
yes.
do things,
Yeah.
and I think that would be a really cool experience.
I at work at Chick-fil-A, the ASU students, they come from like everywhere. There's people that have come from like New Zealand and like Scotland, and they just come in, and it's really cool like hearing their accents and like
hearing like they've never like seen Chick-fil-A and stuff like that. I just think it's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I had one come across my lock screen as a notification from Kashwi. Does Bella get hit on a lot? Yeah, do you get hit on a lot?
Yes.
I'm actually curious of this question. I've never asked her that one before.
I guess so.
No comment.
Fun fact, also really creepy fact. That's the Chick-fil-A that I work at. Ariana and I took Instagram pictures one night, and then we went to Chick-fil-A afterwards. Big surprise. And we get in there, and there's this big group of teenage guys, and they were just like kind of like catcalling us. So then we kind of got uncomfortable, and we started leaving, and there was this old guy that was sitting right next to the trash can, and he goes, "Are you two models? You guys are gorgeous." And then Ariana and I swore up and down that we'd never go back to that Chick-fil-A. And then I applied for Chick-fil-A, and it ended up being that Chick-fil-A.
Wow. That's an interesting story. Stay away from her, boys. Stay away.
What will you be doing on your spare time since everyone's in school again?
I don't know.
Don't look at each other
Actually,
like
wait, no, that was not like that. That was not like that.
Might be a little bit of that.
We have no.
Dad, this is a family-friendly channel.
We have my mom and Aunt Bonnie and my brother here during the day. Like, no. Okay.
Yeah, and me, Max, and Luke.
The answer to the question is we're going to be working and getting caught up on the house and doing like a lot of projects. We have a lot of projects in the house that need to be done.
Crystal and I have been doing an ABC dating series on Beyond Crazy, and that is filling a lot of our time, and we are loving it. It's a
so
great
fun.
series. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. A and B are up. C should be up sometime this week.
Every Thursday we post our next date. So every Thursday, and this week we had a special couple join us that you guys are going to want to see. So check this Thursday's out. But
So Beyond Crazy, go subscribe. And if we have 50,000, Joe shaves his beard.
yes, do it.
How did you find Aurora's school? My daughter is around her age with similar issues, development delays, and epilepsy, but she's at a regular school. And then I didn't screenshot this.
That's a really great question. So we actually found it through normal public school. So Aurora was going to a public school. She had a really amazing IEP team, like a specialist team, a speech therapist that would come in, occupational therapist, and we got together as a team and discussed it. And they're like, we feel like she needs more. She needs a developmental classroom. And so they're the ones that helped connect it and get it all set up and everything. So reach out to your school that she's currently in and see if they have any resources or kind of can point you in the right direction.
One last question. What's the hardest part of the school year for you as parents?
Paperwork in the beginning. You know how much paperwork you have to
I
fill
saw
out?
a comment. Somebody commented. They were like, I don't understand how you do it. I only have one child, and I am drowning in paperwork.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's my least favorite. I have a whole stack that haven't done, and it's a day late. I need to get it done tonight, and so I can turn it in tomorrow. But I would say coordinating everyone's schedules. Once everyone starts into sports and then they have choir and band and softball and
Football, basketball.
And when with coordinating everyone's schedules and with having this many, we have to split a lot. We have to like be really creative with our scheduling. But just getting all of that done and just the constant busy is a lot sometimes.
I saw this question for Dad, and it was supposed to be for like my interview questions, but someone wants to know if you're gonna coach basketball.
Oh, are you gonna coach basketball again this year? I think you should.
I might.
You were a great coach.
I actually really enjoyed it. Our team was super awesome. I really enjoyed it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think on that one.
He hasn't decided. But all the boys were like, we'll all play if he's coaching. So.
My schedule is still kind of forming with the new year, so hopefully I can fit it in. My biggest thing, like when I was coaching, I think most of the teams that our kids have been on did like one practice a week, and then they had their game. And I don't feel like that's enough sometimes. And so
overachiever.
I am an overachiever. I really like to, give the kids the time that they need. So if I don't end up doing it, it's just because I feel like I don't have enough time. And I don't want the kids to suffer because of that, Hannah's over there getting
Hand over to
massage.
Hannah. If that's what you hear in the background. All right, Aurora, we have a few questions for you. For Aurora, what is your favorite thing to learn about while in school?
Recess.
No, what's your favorite thing to learn about?
Toys.
No, what do you learn in school? Toys and recess.
ABCs.
ABCs. Okay. Aurora, who is your favorite sibling?
I like you.
I'm not your sibling, I'm your mom. Who's your favorite brother or sister?
Bella.
Bella, only because she said it in the background. She loves all of her sisters.
It's actually Ariana.
Bella too.
Does Aurora have a crush?
No.
Lies,
No
Aurora.
crushes? What is your favorite thing to do at recess?
Play in the park.
On the slide or monkey bars with your
Yeah.
friends? Like, what do you do at recess?
Go play more fun and laugh.
Play with your friends and laugh. I love it. Okay, a couple of questions for you. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you like sharing a room with Aurora?
Amazing.
Amazing. Are you nervous about starting a new school?
I'm always nervous starting a new school.
Yeah, it can be scary sometimes, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm awesome. And I'm happy to live here.
Okay, this one is you should come up with a name to call your new daughter in videos other than new daughter, like you did with the other kids. So we do have that coming out tomorrow. We're going to tell you what her nickname / maybe adoption name is going to be. So that'll be tomorrow's video. We'll go over that more. When is your new daughter's adoption day? You guys haven't given us an update in a while on her adoption, and have a great school. Aw. Love you. So her adoption, a child has to be placed with you for 6 months before you can even file the adoption paperwork. And then it's usually another month or 2 after that. So probably February, March-ish we're looking at. So we're still a little ways away.
Probably February or March, I don't know.
Yeah, but it'll come fast, huh? Time goes fast.
Yeah, time goes by quick.
Yep. All right, this one is what are your favorite things to play with, and what things do you like?
I like babies.
She has a few baby dolls that are really cute. Yeah.
And I have one that you squeeze its belly and it talks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she likes baby dolls. What else do you like? She loves Minnie Mouse.
And I love Jojo Siwa.
She loves JoJo Siwa. What?
I have this cute dress. It's a pajama dress. And it has Jojo CY on it. The only thing I would like play with is like a marble. That's like the only Lego brand. Like a marble and Lego City.
And he likes to collect the Mario.
Sorry, did you say marble like the little round things or Marvel like the superheroes?
Marvel.
Like the
The
superheroes.
superhero. All right, we're gonna ask Brody a couple questions. Is Alex Brody's bio father? No, he is not his secret dad. There's no anything like that going on.
Yeah, no.
Do you know how many people were asking that about me at one point though? Remember?
Yeah, a lot of people were asking if Joe was Brody's bio father because there's a couple. Actually, I saw this little younger picture of Joe, and him and Brody
looks like me.
so much alike. So that could be another
hint.
I'm just kidding. No, it's
He's not.
Okay.
I need to go see if I can find that picture now.
I know. 2 questions for Brody. You ready? Are you still going to play an instrument this year?
Yes, I'm probably gonna do viola again, but if there's none left because those were the most used ones, if I learn viola, I'm probably gonna play like bass. Something like that.
Okay. Would you like to do acting or modeling?
Yeah.
You will?
Probably acting though. Maybe only acting.
He is good at acting. He's very
Yeah,
good.
he is. How do you know that? Because I've seen you do it sometimes.
Brody, I see you like to draw and be creative. Are you going to join an art class this year? Would you like to do an art class?
Yeah, I would, but yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So if they have
I
one
love
that comes
drawing.
available, we definitely will sign them up.
I love drawing.